Currently the highest person in the state of Missouri. Peace to all who pass here. It's not too far down, but it's far enough to have a pretty good injury. Well, took a little tumble. Okay, hey everybody, it's Randy back with Old Guy Hikes, and today I am at, if you can see that back there, I am at Taum Sauk Mountain, the highest point in Missouri, and I am hiking to Mina Sauk Falls on the Mina Sauk Falls Trail. It is about a 3-mile loop trail. Should take maybe an hour and a half. This is Monday, December 4th. 2023. It's about 40 degrees right now, a little breezy, so it's a little chilly. It is threatening just a little bit of moisture in the air, but I don't think I'm going to get any rain. I'm going to get rained on. Anyway, thanks for coming along today. Thanks for clicking on my site. While we're just walking the little approach trail here, go ahead and take a quick minute and hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber if you haven't done that before. If you want to be notified of future content, hit the bell, the little notification button, and then at the end of this video, don't do it now, watch the whole video, and if you liked it, click the like button and give me a like. I much appreciate it. The other thing you can do to help me out if you want to do it is to share this with other people. Maybe send them the link or tell them about it. I would love to get more of your friends and family as subscribers. Go back and watch last week's episode. I did Elephant Rocks, which is also just outside of Pilot Knob. Did that this morning. Elephant Rocks is a really fun trail. It's not very long. It's just a little state park with these really cool rock formations. So check that out. I'll put the link in down below and up above here on the video. So tomorrow, which will be next week's video, I am doing Bell Mountain, which Bell Mountain is not the highest, but it is one of the best hikes from what I understand in the Ozarks. It's not the highest mountain in Missouri or the Ozarks, but it is a great hike, some wonderful views, and so I'm doing that tomorrow, and that'll be next week's video. So yeah, it's funny. We're actually going the other way to Mina Sauk Falls, which is 1.2 miles. And then we'll continue on the loop from there, making the total hike about 3 miles total. Anyway, enjoy. Thanks for coming along. I think I started to say earlier, this hike starts at the highest point in Missouri on top of Taum Sauk Mountain. So the whole first half of this hike is downhill because you can't go anywhere but down from the highest point in Missouri. So all the elevation gain on this trail, which is about 450 feet of elevation gain, all of that is the second half of the hike. So I'm going counterclockwise, but it doesn't matter which way you go. You go clockwise or counterclockwise on the trail. Either way, you're going to go down to begin with and then up for the second half. So far this trail's been really easy. It's just a nice gravelly surface. There's been just a little bit of rockiness like this, but nothing hard at all. Very accessible trail so far. Peace to all who pass here. Thank you. And peace to you, whoever wrote that. And hope to you, whoever wrote that. Very nice. So we got a little bit of a cliffside here. This is definitely watch your step. It's not too far down, but it's far enough to have a pretty good injury. That was that right there. I can hear the falls, so that's good. That means water's flowing. Can you hear it? Okay, so the Devil's Tollgate, this thing here, is an extra mile down and a mile back up, and I was thinking of doing it, so it does look like it is pretty rough going down. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. But let's get to the falls before we do anything else. Looks like I need to go down some to be able to see the falls. Okay, we're getting down to the falls, the bottom of the falls. They are not the most impressive falls I've ever seen, but I'm sure after a rain they're much more impressive. Okay, we're going to have to do a little backtracking when I'm done with this, but I decided to continue on from the falls to the Devil's Tollgate. It's another roughly mile or so. Figured once I got to the bottom of the falls, the trail looked fairly reasonable from there on, and I got plenty of time. It's only 2 o'clock. I've got 3 more hours of daylight. So I'm going to continue on and go find the Devil's Tollgate, and then backtrack up to the top of the falls and continue and finish the trail. I'm going to do a nice little creek crossing just past a campground. Luckily there's plenty of rocks. So no reason to get your feet wet. Okay, we found the Devil's Tollgate, which is 2 very large rocks. Very cool. That's as far as I'm going, guys. We're going to turn it around and take it back. Just been following this creek all the way down, and the rocks have been beautiful. Now I've got about a 20-minute walk back to the base of Mina Sauk Falls, and then I got quite a scramble up to the trail, and then about a mile back to the car, mile and a half back to the car maybe. And it is 2:20 right now, so I should have plenty of daylight. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Okay, got back to the top. Here's the top of the falls. It's a little ways down there. Now we got about a mile and a half back to the front. I'm very out of breath. Well, took a little tumble. Took a little tumble coming up the rocks. Luckily it wasn't too bad, although I might have cracked my cell phone screen just a little bit. Anyway, whew, fun times. This is a really pretty hike on the way back. It's mostly been following this stream almost all the way. This is an old Indian directional tree. I'm not exactly sure what they named them, but I call them directional trees. They were purposely made to grow crooked like that so that people traveling through this area would know which way to go when they got to this point. And this is a really, really old one. Just about back to the beginning, maybe a quarter mile or less. I'm going to go ahead and give you my rating on the difficulty scale. This is a good solid 4, especially if you go to the bottom of Mina Sauk Falls. That climb down and climb back up puts it way up there to a good 4. If you don't go to the bottom of Mina Sauk Falls, I'd say it's maybe a 3.5 to 3. I want to thank you guys for coming along. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button right now. I appreciate it. And if you've come this far in this video and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It won't hurt you. Doesn't do anything other than helps me with one more person towards my ultimate goal, or maybe not my ultimate goal, but my current goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers. So please do so, and hope to see you out on the trail sometime. Bye bye. All right, currently the highest person in the state of Missouri.